Hello everyone, and welcome to Cairns Raceway. We're kicking off week number 6 for HRL MT, starting off with a terrain oval tonight. Back to H4 on these. Cairns Raceway, boom, there you go. That's a lap. It's another short one. Let's go through the starting lineup right to left. It's going to be Soul, then Detail, Luke, Slaunch, Camby, Hunter, Blake, Armada, and Coop. That is your lineup for the week. This run, it's going to be 80 laps. And we're green. Soul earned the top starting spot with a win in Heat Race 1. We're going to do a lot of POV on this one. Oh, big move from Coop. Hunter. Let's go on board with Blake here. Interesting track to watch here, for sure. It's a lot of throttle control action, a lot of letting off on this one. So a little bit different, right? Going from the reach ones on a lot of the reach train ovals, there, maybe can be some let-offs, but for the most part, you're trying to keep your momentum up. And I mean, I guess you're kind of trying to do the same thing here, but oh, cheese with Detail, and that's going to be our first caution, I believe. Look at this battle to the line. Wow. They cheesed right afterwards. To line him back up. We're just going heavy inside. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of similar, but I don't know. A little bit different. A lot more throttle control action on this one than some of the other ones. Back to green. And it really makes the first lap on a restart super tricky. Because the leader tends to... yeah, cheese going down. I think with Detail again. It's going to be another caution. Oh, Coop and Hunter there afterwards anyways as well. Oh, we go around again. Went around again. Oh, man, Coop is going through it. He did, to be fair, Coop did miss the heats, I believe. Coop did miss the heats, so he's still kind of going through his warm-up laps, essentially. He didn't really get any. Let's go on board with Ramda for this one. Biggie Bagda, green flag. That was a really slow restart for the outside. Ramda trying to dive it in. Not going to get the run off. Here comes Blake. Luke and Camby battling really hard as well. Camby maybe going for a bit of a crossover, kind of getting it. Here comes Hunter. Going in on Armada as well. You see, oh, Luke looking for one, not finding it. There goes Hunter and Armada. Both going to pick up that spot. Let's go back on board with Camby here. Soul leading him down. Slaunch running second right now. Slaunch did win the first H4 train oval of the season now. Going into the second one. See if he can repeat that here. He's running really well at the moment. Blake's been strong on most of them, and he's running really well early on here too. But the new front runner, I'd say, is Soul. Said it in the recap. Looking for Soul to have like a breakout race. And yeah, right now, heat win. Leading a lot of laps early on. Still in the lead. Oh, yep, Hunter goes down. Dismount, contact with Armada. That's going to be a caution for sure. All right, line them back up. We're going to go back on board with Detail here. On this restart, almost a quarter of the way through the race, green flag. That'd be a good time to remind as well. When we get to 60, still trying out the new late race single wide. So once we get to 60, and any lap past that point with a caution, moving to the single wide restarts. So something to keep in mind. Oh my god, and it's a 4 wide. Where did that move just come from? Oh, the lockup. Wow. Crazy racing here. Here comes Hunter and Armada. They're getting involved too. Oh, Camby gets cheese on the outside. Another crossover. Meanwhile, Slaunch is looking for the lead on Soul. Just have good battles all around the track. And it looks like he's going to get it there. Slaunch going to get the lead from Soul. Oh, what the? Wow. Big lag cheese from Hunter. That, I mean, you could definitely tell in theater that was, yeah. I don't know what was going on with that one. It's definitely a very connection-based wreck there for sure. Coop giving way. Starting to go a lap down in this cycle. It's Armada trying to work his way back up into these battles. Very tight there with Coop as well. And we finally had a caution. All right, racking back up. Camby. Gonna go on board with him in the back row. Green flag. Really good restart from Camby. I don't think there's even any cheese in that one, too. That was just a solid restart. Oh, no. The pile up. Oh, even more conkening. Oh, no. We'll definitely have a caution out of one of those two incidents, or maybe both. Doesn't really matter. Either way, going to be a caution. Go on board with Luke this time. Green flag. Oh, Blake. Early inside contact. Three wide now. Maybe a 3 wide up there as well for a moment. Well, it's going to be now. Oh. Keeping it clean. Yeah, the racing is very, very intense on this track. It's difficult because there's different braking points. And, again, the braking is tricky. There's potential to bog twice out of the last turn. There's potential to hit that rock. It's a little less likely in the last turn, but in the first turn, it's very easy to go for a little too much sauce and hit that inside rock. A lot of crossover potential. It's a very racy track. Working some more H4 terrain ovals in this season, and yeah, the first couple seem to be very, very battle heavy. Because again, last season was a lot of H2A and a lot of reach on the terrain oval side. Mainly a lot of reach, I want to say. But we got a fair amount of H2A ones in there too. Only one H4 one, I want to say. The terrain oval side. Starting to work a few more of those in this season. Building up the track pool. Eventually run that terrain oval season. 3-way battle for the lead now. Detail's really on a charge right now. And maybe threatening. Oh, no! That's going to be a caution. That thing needs to stop going by. I'm getting sick of that shit, bro. All right, we're about to be hitting the halfway point. Let's go on board with Slaunch on this one. And green flag. Slaunch shuffled. Oh, wow, that was potentially really scary. Slaunch shuffled back towards the middle on this one. He was making a front charge. See if he can regain here. Wow. Big cheese up front with Hunter. 3 wide now. That was like 5 wide for a mo. Oh. Yep. That's going to be a caution. Yeah, they went 5 wide for a moment. That's probably not going to end well on this track. It's a little risky. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teensy bit. All right, Coop. Gonna go on board with Coop. Trying to get a little on board with everybody at some point. Green flag. we got a long ways to go in the race, and I think the onboard POV is the way on this track, so try to give everybody some love. Heard a big conking in the back. I don't know if that's a caution or not, but it sounded pretty brutal. Oh! Coop really got detail right there. Wow. Should probably be a caution on that one if there wasn't one already. We do. Alright, who do we go with on this one? Alright, Hunter. We're going to go with Hunter. On board with Hunter. Another restart. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, that's... Yep. Already. Wow. What in the cheese is going on there? I think Hunter's... I think Hunter's connection's just awful this race. Just looks awful. Like, some of these incidents he's being involved in, he's, like, not even close to, and he's just taking a massive hit. I don't know. Alright, who should we do this time? We've done Camby. Let's do Blake. Oh, I went a little fast. Went a little too fast. Green flag. But a rock contact. How the hell? Wait, Coop is in the top 4. Oh. When did that happen? All right, Coop. I see ya. Blake threatening the second place on Slaunch. This is going to help out Soul in the lead. Very good timing for Soul because he makes a big mistake right there, but they're battling so hard. He's totally fine. It might have been a race to the line. Maybe that's why he cheesed it. Yeah. What do we got left at this point? Luch on board. Green flag. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, Blake keeps it going. I don't know how he kept it going there. Huge rock contact is on one tire for a bit and somehow just keeps it going. Oh, Hunter. I think we're staying green on that as well, though. Some big almost incidents early on, but this guy's saving it somehow. It's going to be a crossover. It's going to be a 3 wide. Oh, and Camby keeps it going. What is going on this particular restart? It's been like 3 almost cautions, and we're just keeping it going. Oh, Luke lining it up. This might be a 3 wide here. It is. Different break-in points. Is that bog late? Detail will get by Camby. We're in the inside as well. 3 wide again. Both get by Camby. Camby with the crossover now, looking to the inside. Driving it in really hard, trying to stay away from that, but Camby does get a really good drive off. There's the crossover. Yeah, showcasing. You can have some pretty cracked racing on this track. Comes Camby back, potentially. Oh, is he going to get the drive that time? Not going to. Nope, not going to. Getting a good green flag run. Some good single wide action here. Finally, a little green flag run with some separation. Nice to see at this point in the race because I feel like this is the longest one we've had. We had a decent one early on, I want to say, but there has been a lot of incidents, but get into a nice groove here. But we are getting to the end of the race, which is when things tend to get cheesy. Slaunch made a move on the lead. Slaunch made it happen. I want to say Soul had to... I feel like Soul had a pretty big gap when we looked earlier, so I want to say Soul had to have made some sort of mistake right there. Slaunch taking the lead late in the race. Could this be a run for him? He got 2 wins on the same night, first night of the season. Looking to get another one. He's in a really good position right now. Soul looking to get his first, looking to get a good finish. He hasn't even gotten a podium this season. Two very different storylines. Soul, most of the seasons this year, he's been in a very good position throughout, but he's in kind of in a comeback position this time. And this midweek would be a great time for him to get a good result. I think that's going to be a caution there. And it is in the single wide territory to make these late race restarts even more interesting. Completely different than what we saw earlier in the race. Gonna flip it on its head. We're gonna go on board with Soul in this one. Probably the driver we've shown the least love to because he's been leading most of the race. So we kind of see him on every POV. Green flag. A little bit of contact for Camby. Just watching the back too. Going to 80 for these guys. A couple of the drivers got a lap early on somehow, so they're going to be ending on 81. Oh, we went an extra lap on a caution too. So actually it's going to be 81 for the normal guys. It's going to be 82 for the guys that went an extra lap. Because made an oopsie. So I wanted to make sure we pointed that out here. Slaunch doing a good job holding on to it. Blake, Detail, and Luke really duking it out for the podium spot. Here we go. Soul with an inside look. Can he take the lead back? He's held it most of the race. Has to take it back from Slaunch on a restart, and he does. Can Slaunch force the issue? Not that time around. Oh, caution anyways, dang. Let's go on board with let's go on board with Detail on this one. Green flag. Running out of time here. Oh, and big cheese. It's going to be an immediate caution. That could shake things up drastically. Oh, Detail going for the outside move, but here comes Armada. Oh, really close to the line. It's a really important race to the line there, too. I'll try to pick that one the best they can. Hitting the line, it's going to be 4 to go. Green flag. Wait, why is Blake on the same checkpoint now? What the hell? 3 to go, 3 to go. Soul holding it. Take a look at behind. Ooh, what happened back there? Detail going for the move on Camby. Ah, Armada trying to find something on Hunter, not finding it. Calls it green, though. Keeps it green. Oh, a cheese with Hunter and Camby. But it's, I mean, they're running to the end of this one anyways. Here we go, white flag. One more time around, and Detail's here now. Sends it to the inside of Blake. And it's got to be Soul up front. Blake with the crossover. Oh, Detail's going to get him for 3rd. Let's take a look at the end again one more time. This is Soul around for the last time. Takes the win. Slaunch 2nd, Luke 3rd, Detail 4th, if I called it 3rd, my bad. Then Blake, Camby, Hunter, Coop, Armada. So there you have it. Soul gets it done, clutches it out, leads most of the race, has to clutch it at the end, pulls it off. Huge first win for Soul in the season. Slaunch with the 2nd place. Be a great start to his night with the 3rd. Detail and Blake duking it out for that 4th and 5th. Camby with another solid 6th. Hunter, Coop, and Armada. Crazy stuff at the end of that race. Really good battle. Let's take a look at that photo finish again. Detail got Blake at the start of the lap. Blake, to his credit, sets up a pretty nice crossover here. Angles it really well, times it really well. Gets the nose in. Not going to be enough at the line. All right, there you have it for the first race of the night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Congrats to Soul on picking up a huge first dub of the season. He's tended to be pretty good at getting 1 or 2 of them a season this year, this last couple of years, and well, he gets his here at the midway point for MT, and yeah, it's going to be huge points-wise because he still has potential to make the top 6 on points, but he also needed some wildcard points. He's going to put some of those on the board with this here too, and put himself in a good position for the overall. If he could get in that overall top 3, that could get him even more. So yeah, this could be the night. It's a great start to be the night that that turns around Soul's season. We'll see if we can continue that. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. We're gonna be going to an MX next. See you there.